tomorrow.
So it's For Your Money Wednesday. Do you need to increase your cash flow to make your monthly budget work? Almost everyone could use a few more dollars each month.
Sounds pretty good. Well, there are some ways to give yourself a raise, even if you don't get one from your employer. We have Andy Mattingly here from Forum Credit Union. He's talking about ways to find more money for your monthly budget. All right, how do we give ourselves a raise?
Well, it's going to make, some changes in where you spend and how you spend things, but you could really get to $12,000 a year if you want to.
Wow. So what are some of the, obvious places you can make changes?
Well, first it starts with food-related activities. So think about brewing your coffee at home, brown bagging it for lunch. Cut out half of the times you eat out over the weekend, and you're probably at about $350, $400 in savings right there.
Just a little bit of planning ahead.
Yes.
Talk about some other expenses that could be maybe taken into consideration here.
Well, I know we think these are, items that we have to have, but they are luxury items. So look at your cell phone plans and your cable or satellite TV. And if you go back to basics, you can cut a lot of money out there. And if you're not using your landline, maybe it's time to stop that. That's another couple $100.
Yeah, so, I think we've added up to about $600 a month already. Where do you find more money if that's not enough?
Well, another place to look is to look at insurance coverages, like if you're homeowners or renters insurance or even car insurance. You may have enough money now that you can increase your deductibles. Maybe if you bundle all of that, you might get a better deal. So a lot of people can save $100 if they do a couple of those things a month.
Talk about some other ways where you can find savings that may not be quite so obvious.
Well, one place to look at is that like your financial institution, things like that. You may be paying for things that you don't need to pay for, or you may be missing out on rewards, so you can add money there. The other thing is just using the loyalty cards at where you shop. So you could save a little bit more money there. That could be another $100 a month.
And then, are there any behavioral changes that you can make, things that you used to do that you shouldn't do to save money?
There's two things, and they seem really simple, but they are hard to do because we're time starved. One, don't shop for everything at one place. So buy things that you buy regularly, look at different stores, find the cheapest place to do it. And the other thing is eat out of your fridge or pantry, because a lot of people throw a lot of food away. Those two activities could be another $150 a month.
So if we're keeping account here, we're up to about $950,
Yes.
which is pretty crazy. Is there more?
Yeah, and this is where it gets really tough because people like to spoil themselves,
Right.
or maybe they have a vice that they smoke or something like that. Maybe it's paying more for a haircut than they should, or doing the pedicures, things like that. So if you just trim some of that back, that could be another $50. So I think we're at about $1,000 a month then.
So then, people probably already have an idea of what to do with that money,
Yeah.
$1,000, but where should we put that extra money?
Well, save that for unexpected expenses that you have or expenses that don't come up every month, like sports fees for your kids, or gifts, or Christmas. Also think about it for planned expenses. You want to go on a vacation, save it for a vacation. You want to buy new furniture, save it for that. So doing those things will also then help your monthly budget not increase later.
A lot of planning, but it'll
Yes.
pay off. Andy, thank you so much for
You're
coming
welcome.
in.
Always good stuff.
All right.